everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my October favorites. And to start, I just kind of want to quickly say that I'm very sorry about not having posted a video last Wednesday or last Friday. That's very unlike me. Last Wednesday, with it being the holiday, I was kind of already thinking about not posting, but then time just kind of got away from me, and with the time changing and it being so much darker, so much earlier, it's made it harder and harder to not film all 3 videos that I do in a week all in the weekend, and I just didn't get the chance to do that last weekend. So alas, I am very sorry for having missed 2 days last week. That's not going to happen again, and it's definitely not going to happen this week. So I appreciate you guys for bearing with me, and let's just get right into my favorites. So first thing is a skincare item. First couple things are actually skincare items, and this is my Clarisonic Mia. This is from a couple years ago. I actually purchased this originally, well, my mom actually got it for me as a gift through QVC when the Clarisonic Mia had essentially just come out. So this is the purple one. I don't even know if they still make the original Mia, but I have just had really dry skin lately. You guys know that I've mentioned that a couple times in videos, and I feel like this has done a fantastic job at exfoliating my skin and still being gentle at the same time. I need to get a couple new brush heads for it, but I think that this has been really what my skin has been needing lately, and I've been taking the time every night to really give my skin the time it needs to where the next day it's going to look the best it can. So I've really been loving using this. I've been recently using it with my Pharmacy Green Clean cleanser that I got in a BoxyCharm, and I've been enjoying that combo, but I don't love the cleanser enough for it to be in the favorites yet. Maybe next month. What I've been doing after that is putting on my Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour auto-replenishing hydrator, and this is, honest to goodness, one of the most amazing moisturizers I have used in the longest time. I love Clinique moisturizers. I love the one that's like yellow that comes with a lot of the skincare sets. I really just love Clinique skincare as a whole. But this has been fantastic as a nighttime moisturizer. It's a little bit heavy to use for me as a day-to-day, daily moisturizer for like under foundation, but as far as before bed, this has been fantastic, especially after using my Clarisonic, because this is just what my skin needs in the way of hydration. Next item is still skincare, and it's what I've been doing before putting on moisturizer and foundation every morning. So I'll wash my face, make sure it's clean, and then I will spray the Mario Badescu facial spray with chamomile, aloe, and lavender. And I'm about, I don't know, maybe a third of the way done with it, and I've gone through it pretty quickly, but for having used it every day, I think I've, still got a lot left of it, which is fantastic. And I just think this is a nice, like, added freshness toner that my skin just kind of wants, and it hydrates it and just kind of wakes it up in the morning. I've not tried the green one, the cucumber one, but that is probably what I'll purchase after this. But I do really enjoy this and think it's just a nice freshness in the mornings, and I really like this for my skin. Next couple products are actually makeup related. First is a foundation, and this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the shade C3, F4. C3 was the concealer. I have really been enjoying this. I think I have found that on the days where I'm not really sure what foundation I want to use, this is just the one that I gravitate towards because it's been doing a really fantastic job with coverage. It's not too drying. It's super easy to apply. It's got this big old doe foot applicator as the application method, and it's a pretty good shade match for me, and I just find that it provides just a really nice look to the skin. It's full coverage while it doesn't make me look dead, and it's not super drying, so that's been really important to me, so I've really been enjoying this foundation. Next makeup product is the e.l.f. Brow Pencil. I find that I've been reaching for this again and again, and it's just like my go-to brow pencil. If I'm in a hurry, I know that this is going to work for me super quick and super easy. I love that it's got a spoolie on one end, and then you've got your product on the other end. I'm not even anywhere close to being done with it, and I've had it, for a couple months now, and there's no end in sight. And this is the shade dark brown, neutral brown, and it's just a perfect shade for me. It's not too dark. Sorry, I've got some other swatches on my hand too, but it's this guy right here. It's not too dark, but it's not too light for me, and I think Even though neutral brown for me, someone with pretty dark brown hair, it was a little scary to get that one. I would prefer a brow pencil that I can build up to the color that I would like versus something that I feel is way too dark and just looks unnatural on me. So I think this is a spot on color for me too. So I've really been enjoying this. For blush, oh my goodness, this blush, I've almost used it every single day and I don't even know how the design is still in it. This is the Flower Beauty Flower Pots blush, and this is the shade Wild Rose. It's so smooth to the touch, and it's just so nice and soft, and it just provides, I have it on today, it just provides, it's this color right here, the best, most fresh, pinky shade to put on the cheeks. I can't describe it other than just a nice, flush, warm pop of color. That is exactly what my skin tone absolutely loves. So nothing but positive remarks about this. The staying power is excellent. And I love it too. Like, I love the design. Like, it's a flower. Like, how pretty is that? Like, that's something, I mean, I've been putting it on my face every day, but that's something that I want to put on my face every day. And so I really love the presentation of this too. And like I said, I don't know how I have not rubbed off the flower design because I've been using it so consistently. Two mascaras this month have really stood out to me. One is the Tarte Lifted Sweatproof Mascara, and I think this shade is brown. It doesn't have the shade on it, but it's just a very traditional brush bristle wand. It's not rubber bristles. And I just think it does the best things for my eyelashes. It doesn't make them clump, it lengthens them, but it also separates them enough to where they look very voluminous, like it looks like I've got a lot of eyelashes, and I absolutely love that. And that's why I've also loved this mascara. It's the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. This one is just a sample size, and again, this is traditional bristles, but as you can see, it kind of gets a little bit skinnier in the middle, and the very top of it and the very bottom of it are probably the thickest parts. But I have been loving what this has been doing as well. This is what I actually have on today, and I just think it's fantastic. This eyeshadow tutorial is also going to be Wednesday's video, so stay tuned for Wednesday's video. But yeah, these two mascaras have really stood out to me this month. Next products actually aren't makeup related. They're just kind of things that have that I've really been enjoying this month. So first thing is this Victoria's Secret Very Sexy perfume. I love the way that this smells. I think it's such a great fall, warm scent. I think it lingers so well with me. When I spray it on, I can even smell it in the afternoon, and that's not something I can say about a lot of my perfumes. And I mean, you don't have to use very much of it. I mean, I've been using this very frequently lately, and I've still got quite a bit left. So I've been really loving this scent. For hair, I've been loving the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I don't know if you guys can see, but I've not got very much of it left, so I'll be running out soon. But my hair has been so incredibly tangly lately, and this just really, really helps me to brush it out. I have very naturally curly and thick hair, so it's already hard to deal with, and for some reason lately it's been even more dry and coarse. I think I need to get it cut and kind of get the dead ends out and really refresh it and get it thinned out a little bit. So this has been really fantastic in the meantime with managing that, because I mean, it gets so bad that like my eyes just tear up because it hurts. So that's no fun, and that's just really been super helpful. I've also been loving taking baths lately. Like, it's been super relaxing for me to take baths, and I have found a combo that this is my second purchase of this set. So this is the Mr. Bubbles Bubble Bath. It smells like chewing gum, but it's just, the bubbles are super nice. It's drugstore, it's super cheap. This is literally a kid's product, but I don't even care. Paired with the CVS brand Epsom Salt, the lavender scented ones. And this is just a great combo for before bed. They really soothe me and calm me down, which is perfect for right before I'm heading to bed after a hard workout or a stressful day, or even just, you know, a normal day. I can take a glass of wine to the bath with me, and I just find that that's the best combination for me, and it's really been helping with my stress levels. I've also been loving using these little hair bands, but I've been loving using them for ponytails and just kind of using them in the way of a scrunchie essentially. And I feel like that's a lot easier on my hair than a regular hair tie. It doesn't leave like the little crimps in, and so I really have been loving that. And I think that's everything that I've got in here for favorites. The only other thing is the show that I've been watching is Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Not the new one that Netflix just released, but the old one. It is on Hulu, all the seasons, and it is absolutely amazing. It's made me so nostalgic for my childhood, and I've been really loving watching it, and my boyfriend thinks I'm a little bit crazy for that, but I mean, he can attest to the fact that I've been watching it like every single day. So yeah, that is October for me in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on all of my latest content, and I will see you guys next time.